Hello, everyone. This is Archive12, and today we are reacting to Singularity, the second to last song on Divide Music's epic grand space adventure uh, album of the same name. I just reacted to Planet Zero, the interlude, and Wandering Traveler, which was a song immediately after the interlude on the album. And my impression so far has been that this Wandering Traveler is about to encounter something that is going to shatter their perspective. Already, the Traveler is thinking that they're insane. We've been getting kind of little things like that since the second song. Or if you're like me and you theorize that Always Hating Goodbyes and To the End should be part of this, as like the Traveler saying goodbye and then the Traveler leaving Earth before we hit Mayday, then this is like that's like the fourth song, not the second. But or yeah, yeah, the fourth song is when the Traveler started wondering if he was going insane instead of the second song, depending on it whether or not you're on board with my theory or not. But I get the feeling we're about to have some questions answered and some new questions raised. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing and we'll be talking about it. And also down below is a link to my Patreon where you'll find longer form reaction videos to various anime and TV shows such as Dragon Ball Daima, Solo Leveling, and Surreal Estate. Without further ado, let's get started. Well, the Traveler obviously knows that he can breathe on this planet now because he's got his helmet off. Ooh. Interesting. Got almost like a synth wavy vibe to it. I want to say it's giving me a vibe similar to like M4 Part 2, the song at the end of the Mass Effect, the first Mass Effect game. Just with the way it's resonating in my ears. But at the same time, it also sounds very distinctly Divide, which I appreciate.
For such a long time, always hurting. Some things just don't feel right. Somehow always distracted, sinking into your mind. No one can understand it. What's better than just fine? It's one of a kind. If you can walk away, then how will you find who you're meant to be?
So that took a little bit of an interesting turn that I was not expecting. So like the song sounded like it was a very I don't know if you want to say soft rock synth, but like that's kind of where I was leaning for when I was listening to it. And then it sort of started like things started like cutting back little by little, and then we got that really high note in his voice right there where he was like, where you were meant to be. It was almost calming and welcoming, which is interesting because a lot of the times, if this is supposed to be the entity that's singing to the Traveler, some of the songs have felt very ominous. And when it feels like it's the entity singing, it feels like they're not, I'm not gonna say like predatory, but like the Traveler's being hunted, but it definitely feels like the Traveler could be in danger. But this one feels more peaceful. Like it doesn't have that same sort of foreboding feeling for the entity, for the Singularity. It feels just calm. and decidedly innocent almost in how it's being presented, which I find very curious.
One singularity.
Oh,
You've been searching for such a long time.
I like how it became Divide's logo. I like how it became Divide Music's logo. I kind of figured it was supposed to represent Divide's logo, but now like it's got like the dash in the middle where like the mountain has been divided. And now we get like a full on like full representation that it is Divide's logo.
You've been searching for such a long time, but never purging the space between your lines. Somehow always distracted, seeking into your mind. No wonder you can't stand it, you're bound or you can find. Reality, they say, is one of a kind. If you can walk away, then how you find her? You are meant to be one singularity. Sink down to
Okay, okay. Before we get to this last part here, I like this entity, whatever is singing to this traveler, is really being persuasive. Again, like I said in the previous video, it calls back to like how I'm feeling when Cullum McGinnis does a song about like the chaos gods for Warhammer 40K, where like it feels seductive. It feels like it's tempting the traveler. It feels like it's doing everything in its can to try and like win the traveler over to the idea that like maybe you should stay here. Um it it also makes me wonder like what the intention is for the singularity to have the traveler stay. Like why? Like what benefit that the singularity could get from the traveler being here? It raises a lot of questions about motive, and that makes me a little concerned for our poor traveler. But I suppose we've got to ride this out to the end in order to figure that out.
singularity. Sink down to the bottom, forgive you're forgotten. Cast those spells from your lips. Don't feed on the rod and the lies you have bought in. Cast those souls dismiss. Sink down to the bottom, forgive you're forgotten. Cast those spells from your lips. Don't feed on the rod and the lies you have bought in. Cast those souls dismiss. No one you'd rather than singularity. No one you'd rather than singularity. No one you'd rather.
So is the singularity asking to merge with the traveler? I suppose I don't understand the intention of the singularity, because it feels like the singularity is asking the traveler to either stay on the planet, which I don't know how the traveler would get back because it sounds like his ship's kind of wrecked, or to merge with him so they become one thing. That's the impression I'm getting. But we've got one more song to react to figure out what's going on, and that would be Sunlight. So I suppose the final answer will come then. So this is a wild journey. This has been a very interesting and wild journey that we've been on. Divide has done a good job of crafting this lore, and there are so many different possibilities and so many interpretations that this could mean, and I look forward to exploring all of them. But in the meantime, thank you for joining me. I am Arkafa12, and I will see you in the next video.